Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Lexie and today's video is going to be April's TBR. I can't believe it is already April. I know I say this like every month, but this year and the past years have just flown by. And so once again we're in April and it's just crazy. It's just moving way too fast for me. But this month I have a decent amount of books I'm hoping to get through, but we'll see. I think there's one or two repeats because I didn't follow my TBR much last month. Whoops, but oh well. So the first book that I am going to have on my list that I'm already probably a quarter of the way through is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. And so far I'm only quarter of the way through, so not much has happened yet, but so far it's a cute beginning. I can't really say much, but I will definitely talk about this more in my wrap up at the end of the month. But so if you haven't heard about this follows Catalina and what is his name? Aaron. Catalina and Aaron. It's sad that I'm so terrible with names, and I'm even reading this and I can't even remember their names. So, but this follows Catalina and Aaron. Catalina is going back to Spain for her sister's wedding, and she finds out her ex-boyfriend's now engaged, and she lies and she says, "I'm bringing you my American boyfriend," and she doesn't have one, but her enemy, the Aaron at work, the guy that she's always fighting with and they don't like each other, he pretends to be her date or her boyfriend. So I just am at the part where they agree to do that. So they both agree to pretend to date. So that's where I'm at right now, but it sounds pretty cute. I love a good fake dating, fake marriage, enemies to lovers, stuff like that, or hate to love. That is kind of my favorite trope, so I figured I couldn't go wrong with this. So I'm gonna finish this month. Next is a repeat, and this is Homicide and Hello. I still don't know how to say it, but this is by Mia P. Manansala. This is the second, this is the follow-up book to Arsenic and Adobo, which is my favorite. Little cozy mystery with a little bit of cooking and food elements added to it. So this says, death at a beauty pageant turns Tita Rosie's kitchen upside down in the latest entry in this witty and humorous cozy mystery series. So in Arsenic and Adobo, Lena, she ends up coming home and working in her family's restaurant. Well, her ex-boyfriend, who is a food critic, ends up dying in a restaurant. So the first book is about her trying to prove her innocence and how she didn't kill him. And so this is the follow-up. I haven't read too much into it or what it's about because I love the first one, so I know I'm probably gonna love this one. So I'm gonna give this one a shot this month. Next is probably a weird one, but you know what, I decided to because this is one of my comfort movies, so I figured I might as well read the book series that goes along with it. So I'm going to try The Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot. Like I said, The Princess Diaries is always one of my comfort movies, so whenever I don't know what to watch or if ever I just need to pick me up, I will always put on Princess Diaries because it just makes me so happy. So I figured I might as well try this series. So this is obviously the first one, so based off of what the first movie is about, and then I'll continue on with the series. But I'm going to read about Mia Thermopolis instead of just watching. So pretty excited about this, but we'll see how much I like the books compared to the movie. Next is going to be something I got literally almost a year ago, and I haven't picked up yet, and you know what? I'm going to try. So that is Aryani by Jennifer Saint. So this one came in my May Book of the Month club, and I have yet to read it, and I need to. The back says Sister, Lover, Traitor, Hero. So I know that this is a Greek mythology, kind of like retelling, and it follows Aryani, the Princess of Crete, and I believe it says, grows up greeting the dawn from her beautiful dancing floor and listening to her nursemaid stories of gods and heroes, but beneath her golden palace echo the ever-present hoofbeats of her brother, the Minotaur, a monster who demands blood sacrifice. When Theseus, the prince of Athens, arrives to vanquish the beast, Aryani sees in his green eyes not a threat, but an escape. Defying the gods, betraying her family and country, and risking everything for love, Aryani helps Theseus kill the Minotaur. But will Aryani's decision ensure her happy ending? And what of Padera, the beloved younger sister she leaves behind? So, sounds like a pretty good Greek mythology, or and I've been really getting into those more. So I figured I wanted to pick this up and give this a try this month as well. Okay, next is Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma. So this came in March, so last month's book of the month. And I usually don't read them this fast, but the cover keeps calling to me and I'm excited to read it. So this follows Karina and Dr. Prem Verma. So what happens is she finds out that her dad's trying to sell her house, or her mom's house, and her dad said, okay, I'll gift it to you if you can find a fiance within the next 4 months. Well, it turns out that she ended up getting in an argument with Dr. Verma on the Dr. Dill show, and it goes viral. So that's hurting his business, and pretty much they end up in a viral video that hinders both of them, I think, and they end up, I'm assuming this may be a fake dating as well, to get his company or his show more funding and to get her house, whatnot. I don't know fully, but the cover looks cute, and I always like the book of the month romances, so this is on my list for this month, so I'm super, super excited. The next one I want to read for the month of April is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So this one is all over all the social medias. It's very hyped, so I'm excited to give it a shot. Hopefully I'm not going to be disappointed. But this one is I don't know, Avery. So it says, pretty much this book is about how she's inherited someone's fortune, literally $46.2 billion. But the only way to get this inheritance is if she lives with his family for, I believe it is, a year. And she has to live with a family who is mad because she's taking their inheritance. So yeah, I don't know much about what happens in this book because I want to be surprised. I want to be, you know, I just don't want to know too much going into it because I think I'll enjoy the book better. So this is definitely on my list, and I think I have the second one on my bookshelf somewhere, I believe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't get the second one. I don't know. But definitely going to be picking this up this month because I'm super, super excited. Okay, so I'm going to probably do a few possibilities. So listening, so audiobooks. I tend to do a lot of audiobooks with a newborn. It's just easier sometimes to do audiobooks. So I know that a few that I have on my list are the new ones from Tessa Bailey. The It Happened One Summer, and I believe it's like Hook, Line, and Sinker or something like that. Those two are saved on my app, ready to listen. So those are probably going to be some of my next reads also, if I can, in this month. I am always listening to an audiobook along with my actual books. So those two I'm probably going to listen to this month. Let's see what else. So I've started using that app called Scribd, Scribd, and I've been really enjoying it. You get 30 days for free, or you get 30 days free trial first, and then from there it's $10.99, and you can read as many books as you want that's in their catalog, which I love compared to the price of like what Kindle charges. You know, you can do $15.99 or whatever it is for 1 month. You get to buy one book and then you get their access to their catalog. But I'm finding this catalog is much better than Audible for me personally. So definitely not like sponsored at all, but this is a great app and I've been loving it so far. And honestly, a lot of the books that I have on my bookshelf is on here. So a lot of times if I find that I have so many books, I'll listen to some of them. So yeah. But definitely I'm gonna be doing those. I may throw in some Lucy Foley. I have the guest list on here and the Paris Apartment. I own the guest list, so I may listen to the Paris Apartment because I don't own that one yet. I did not pick that up in Book of the Month last month, and I don't know why. But yeah, so I have some good like honorable mentions for audiobooks, but I kind of just go with what I feel like with audiobooks. Just, oh, that one looks good. Okay, I'm gonna start listening to it. So yeah, I think that's going to be my TBR for the month of April. I think I have a pretty good mix of romance, mystery, young adult, you know. So I think Greek mythology retelling. So I think I have a really good mix of it all. So if you've read any of these books, please let me know. Let me know what you thought of them. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and you want more bookish content, then please stick around. Thanks. See you in the next video.